Steps through dark valleys to lead us to green pastures. God is at work and transforms the impossible into miraculous reality. Let us prepare our hearts and minds to receive this promised abundance. Prayer after prayer, verse after verse, let us be ready to welcome the immense blessing that God has reserved for you today. Rest our minds, open our hearts, and watch miracles unfold before our eyes. Let us read together these eternal words that illuminate our path and revive our spirit. From Psalm 91, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust." And from Psalm 23, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters." Imagine, beloved friends, these images full of beauty and promises. These verses paint the picture of a loving shepherd and a safe refuge. This is where we find our strength, our comfort, and our hope. This is where the doors of miracles begin to open, because a miracle is not just a spectacular event, but also a daily transformation of our lives when every heartbeat resonates with the love and care of the Lord. As we go through life and its challenges, we are not alone. Do you know how it warms the heart to know that even in the darkest moments, when shadows seem to imprison our hope, God is our light? Imagine yourself under the comforting shelter of the Almighty, protected from the storm. These living words remind us that in the shadow of His wings there is unshakable peace, a peace that surpasses all human understanding. The promise of Psalms 91 and 23 also tells us something more, that our soul can rest, because every worry, every fear, and every difficulty is heard by our Heavenly Father. God looks at us with infinite tenderness and a burning desire to unfold His love and His miracles in our lives. The Lord is your shepherd, and because He watches over you, you shall not be in want. Where human eyes see dead ends, God sees open doors, green paths that lead to abundance. Remember the ancient times when the winds of the Red Sea parted to give passage to a people seeking freedom. That story is not a distant myth. It is the vibrant testimony of God's power in action. Your miracle, whether big or small, is about to be fulfilled. God is about to do something new. The pains of the past will not break the momentum of your future. On the contrary, they will be the stones on which the foundations of your glorious future will be built. At this precise moment, as you focus on these words, your heart begins to beat in harmony with the divine promise that is being fulfilled. Imagine walking with confidence on the path that God has traced for you. Believe without a shadow of a doubt that every step is guided, every hesitation is calmed by the gentle and directive hand of God. Perhaps you still hesitate, wondering if these words can really transform your situation. But I tell you with certainty, God is never late. He is always on time, and His timing is perfect. Look back on the path you have traveled. Do you see those difficult moments, those times of despair when you were on the verge of giving up? Yet have you not often felt the strength of an invisible hand that supported you when everything seemed lost? Those moments are the tangible proof of God's faithfulness in your life. The same hand that supported you in the past is ready to take you even further, to levels of joy, peace, and blessing that you have never imagined. Live each moment with the intensity and depth of a heart inflamed by faith. Dare to hope, beloved, even when the mountains before you seem insurmountable. God has not brought you this far to let you sink. If the sky surrounds you with its vast expanse, how much more can God envelop you with His infinite grace? You are called to walk in this life as an heir to these promises, with the certainty that every act of faith opens new doors and that every sincere prayer releases a rain of blessings. Your struggles, your dreams, and your desires find a powerful echo in heavenly realities. As we advance together in the assurance of divine promises, allow the Spirit of God to revive your soul. With Him by your side, you have everything you need to overcome this new season. The words of the psalm resonate with vitality in our hearts, promising to transform what seemed impossible into a radiant testimony of God's glory. As this message continues to permeate your spirit, I invite you to join me for the prayer that will come soon. Staying until this moment of prayer is crucial because it is here that words become valuable and promises become reality. It is through prayer that we place our trust fully in God and He begins to move powerfully in our lives. It is this intimate connection with the divine that illuminates the darkness, topples mountains, and opens wide the doors of your miracle. Receive this moment of intimacy with God as the breath of new life that you need today. Let us approach with faith and anticipation, because it is in prayer that our power, our peace, and our hope reside. Dear friends, as we delve together into these moments of spiritual intimacy, allow me to invite you to commit even more and to strengthen this precious bond that we share. Have you ever noticed